Hey, it's Angel, the hunting gear guy. I wanted to do a quick one on these M&P mags because I've seen some comments, and I think a lot of people out there are struggling to get the 10th round into these things, or they're not getting it in there at all. I think it's kind of BS because these mags, like as they come from the factory, are incredibly tight on the 10th round, and they don't need to be. So, you know, this is one that I've modified, and I'm just going to show you here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and it is impossible to get an 11th round into this magazine, and that's just because from the factory these are, I don't know, personally I think they focus too much on making these lawyer proof and making them so that you could absolutely not get 10 rounds in there so that they'd never ever get sued for it, but it's just pure stupidity how they've got it. So just to disassemble these things, stick something through the bottom, slide it forward, pull out your spring and your follower, and it's actually the follower that you got to mod to do this. Just pull your spring off. Now, if you see that spring, this follower, this is not how yours looks. Yours is going to have this horseshoe shape on the bottom. It's not going to be ground on the bottom here, and it's going to have more of a tail there. So my advice is, from factory, knock it down a bit, go little bit by little bit, reassemble your mags, try to see what the fit is like on them. You should be able to, like, not super easily, but you should be able to get that 10th round in there without having to fight with the stupid thing. And it's a little bit ridiculous, but at the same time, I guess these guns are a really good deal. So I guess it's kind of worth bothering over. Let's see, where's my front here? Oops, I'm not holding this thing the right way to do it. And again, I'm just going to show you guys reloading this thing with the full 10. So when you do this, take your time, because you know you don't want to make an 11 round magazine. I assume if you've got one of these 10 rounders, it's because you're in California or Canada or one of the places where you have to use the 10 rounders. But just from factory, man, that the 10 rounders that they sell, it's ridiculous how tight that 10th round is. I'm just going to show you guys loading up this one. 9, 10, and if you can see there is just barely enough. I still have to really push on this thing. I'm not making this thing like, you cannot possibly fit 11 rounds in this thing. That's just 10, and you saw how much I had to remove off the bottom of the follower to get that extra little bit of room for that 10th round. So stop struggling with your, you know, the old M&P mags didn't do this, the new ones do. Stop struggling with your 10 rounder M&P mags, trim the follower at your own risk, so that you don't have to fight with the stupid things every time you're out at the range.